Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard, I don't know, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Y'all know that feeling when you get when you feel like you gotta sneeze, but it's not coming? Anyways, the message I heard is see how much money you got left. Now, when I received this message, okay, I'm being led to share this as well, okay? From my understanding, before I heard this, I had $0 and 0 cents in my account. You know what I'm saying? And once God spoke this to me, and I was done receiving messages from God, my account, somebody sent me some money. And I talk about that all the time, how sometimes I be in a position to where I'm like, oh no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I don't know what my son gonna eat. I don't know how we gonna put the gas in the car. And God will touch somebody and they will bless me. And I'll be like, look at God. You know what I'm saying? And anywho, let me get the scripture. The scripture comes from Sirach 19:8. Whether it is a friend or enemy, do not tell it. Unless it is a sin to you, do not reveal it. So here's the message. God said for somebody, there's somebody, they secret. Somebody have a secret. And somebody that have like a secret. And for some of you, it's a situation where this is somebody that like, I don't know if it's like they have a secret way of earning a living. Maybe it's somebody, they be up to some, what I'm saying, some illegal activities, you know what I'm saying? And you don't tell their secret. God said don't. Like, I just feel like God is saying don't tell that, like, don't. All I know is don't snitch. Okay, that okay, there, I said it. Don't snitch. Okay, and that's what God said. For whoever this is for. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter. I just feel like it doesn't matter how much someone may offer you or what somebody is offering you. That doesn't give you, you know what I'm saying? It's not right for you to go behind this person's back, regardless if you see them as a friend or an enemy. And I feel like this is somebody, maybe they used to be your friend and now they an enemy to you. God said that still don't give you the right, you know what I'm saying, to turn on them. And I just feel like sometimes when people do stuff like this, when they, you know what I'm saying, they mad at somebody and they feel like they gonna do this, that, and the third so they can go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, because they want to see them go down so bad and they want to see something bad happen to them so bad. It always come back to bite you. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm the kind of person, you know what I'm saying, I know God got me to the fullest extent. Just like when I started this message, when I received this message, like I ain't know what I was gonna do. And after I received this message, I was good. You know what I'm saying? Just like I know God got me in that kind of aspect, He got me in the other aspect. Somebody did me dirty, I know God got me. I have seen it with my own eyes, how I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to do nothing. Somebody, you know what I'm saying, the little stuff and the big stuff. The little stuff and the big stuff. God, sometimes it be instant and God will get on somebody on my behalf. I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to change my facial expression. I don't have to flinch. I don't have to lift up my hands and, you know what I'm saying, square up with nobody, because I know God got me. God said, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to call, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to tell nobody's secret. You don't have to, you know what I'm saying? And even when it says it, unless it is a sin to you. Okay, so if somebody is doing you some kind of harm, that's different. Somebody cheated on you, you know what I'm saying? They supposed to be your person. They supposed to be your person. And instead of them doing right by you, and you know what I'm saying, They, instead of them doing right by you, they sitting around, you know, they cheating on you, they having an affair behind your back. That's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? You find out somebody messing around with your husband, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Excuse me. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But when it's a situation where you heard that this person did this and you heard about that, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with me. Not my monkeys, not my show. And I just feel like God is saying, if it ain't got nothing to do with you, it ain't got nothing to do with you. And if it is a situation where somebody has offended you, where somebody has caused you some kind of harm, God said he will stand in and defend you. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to stress yourself. You don't have to put yourself in a position to where you are in mourning and you basically are causing problems for yourself. And I just feel like God said he don't want you going around making unnecessary enemies. Even if the person already your enemy. God got that. God got that. If they decided they wanted to be your enemy, they decided they wanted to be God's enemy. God said, you get out the way. He will handle it. And that's the message. That's the message. For he has heard you and observed you. And when the time comes, he will hate you. God said this is a situation where somebody will actually, like, they will find out. Regardless as to why. And God will allow, sometimes, for some of y'all, God will reveal it to them. That it was you. Because he ain't tell you to do that. God have his own way of handling things, and his way of handling things will be a lot better than your way of handling things. Sometimes it could be a situation where God intends for y'all to be friends again. It could be a situation where God intends for y'all to get back together. But now you done went and did something that you can't come back from. Don't do that. God said chill. You know what I'm saying? Let him handle it. Okay? And you know what I'm saying? That's the message. That's the message. And that's how you win. Like, I just feel like before I got on here, you know what I'm saying? I put this ring on, the little Astro Championship ring. And I was like, this gonna be some kind of win. Baby, God said that's how you win. That's how you win. You don't, like, even when we, you know what I'm saying? I talked about it before, the art of war. A smart person that is in charge of any kind of army, organization, clique, whatever you want to call it. You not clan, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Gang, whatever. You not finna just start wars all willy-nilly because you understand, a smart person, because you understand that with war comes death. You don't want to see your people get hurt. You don't want to see your people die. You don't want to see, you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? But that's what comes with that. You don't go around starting war with everybody because eventually you going to come up against somebody that's going to take you out. It's kind of like, even if you win a few times, you still lose because this person gone, that person gone. We lost this one, we lost that one. It's a lose-lose situation. So God is saying, why in the world would you start a war even if y'all already fighting? It's better to fight with words than it is to actually, like, for it to be, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that's what it is. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like God is saying it's better to remain friendly with somebody than for it to be a situation where y'all going back and forth with war. And y'all having a problem. And now everything is falling apart. And now, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like God is saying, this is a situation at this moment, it'll fuse itself out. It'll work itself out. And for some of y'all, God already handled it. God said he is handling it, has handled it. He got that. Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like doing this is not the answer. Going behind this person back is not the answer. It's not the way to do things. You know what I'm saying? And y'all already know, as somebody that, even as much of a testimony that I have, as many times as I have came on here and told my testimony, I don't tell names for a reason. I don't. You know what I'm saying? There are certain stories that I can't tell for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being real. And as I stated several times before, because I have received several people asking, why is your channel Starscartel? Why is your channel Starscartel? Because that's what my channel was before I started prophesying. I own that name. I paid for that name. I have legal rights to that name. And in reality, I could have changed my name. But I want people to know that it is me. I'm not the kind of person, you know what I'm saying? While I'm not the kind of person where I'm going out and, you know, I try to scream and shout for everybody to know, you know what I'm saying, what I do. I'm not a bragging and boasting kind of person, but I'm also not going to lie and pretend like I don't do what I do, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like when it comes down to it, I don't mind people knowing that I am who I am. I'm not trying to be fake. I'm not trying to be phony or pretend like I am somebody that I'm not. And you know what I'm saying? That's half the reason why, you know what I'm saying, I don't like sharing everything with everybody, because people always want to assume this and assume that, and they assume this, and I gotta be this and I gotta be that. And it's so frustrating. I already have to deal with that without anybody knowing that I'm a YouTuber. And then on top of that, you say that you a YouTuber, and like they assume that your head gotta be so big. And you know what I'm saying, I already had to deal with that before I was even, you know what I'm saying, even any kind of influencer, before I was a model, before I had my own business. I always had to deal with people assuming, because I look the way I look and I dress the way I dress, that I just got to think that, you know what I'm saying, flowers, rose petals fall on the ground when I take a step. And people assuming that I think I'm better than everybody. And people assuming that I am so mean. And assuming that I think I can do no wrong. And you know what I'm saying, don't even know me. And you know, that's why I prefer to be by myself. I can't stunt. Even if I go out, I'm sitting by myself. I can't stunt, because I don't have time for unnecessary drama. I don't have time for people that's causing problems with me, and I ain't caused nothing with them. I like really, you know what I'm saying, even this whole situation that this message is about, I don't have time for that either. Because, you know what I'm saying, if we not friends, we not friends. If we friends, we friends. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna beg nobody for friendship, nor am I going, you know what I'm saying, work up myself and stress myself out and cause myself to have all kind of health problems and anxiety behind, you know what I'm saying, trying to get my revenge. God got me. Whatever it is, I know God got me. I know God got, I have seen with my own eyes how somebody would be messing around with my man and God would get them to my face, and I saw it. I have seen it. I don't care about all that. I know God gonna handle that. I know God gonna handle that. And ain't nobody gonna be able to say she did, I ain't do nothing. What I've been doing at my house, chilling, watching movies all day. But God did that. You know what I'm saying? Because I serve an awesome God. And I know I do. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.